Hello guys, welcome to Walk and Talk again. Um, I just had a nap and then came from work, had a nap, and I thought, okay, let's share a few things with you guys for what happened today. It was actually an amazing day. There was a little bit of a snow today, but overall was really good. Um, since I live in Calgary here. It's it has its own kind of weather, but I think from last few years, 3 years, it has been amazing. Even the winter time is not much like a winter time. It's good. You can walk around and you can do stuff. But I remember a couple of years ago, it was really not that much great. It was not bad, but I think it was hard to adjust because there's a lot of snow and you gotta put on snowshoes and stuff. But was an interesting time because I was trying to explore what it is and how the lifestyle is here. So everything was quite new for me here. Um, so when I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out my channel, what I'm gonna just talk to you guys. Like even yesterday I put this in my vlog saying I'm just trying to find out what you guys are interested in. Then I thought, you know it's even a lot of times we don't know what we are interested in, and it's just like so what I'm trying to attempt is just trying to talk to you guys, whatever comes to my mind. Again, that's what I think I can probably try. Here, in Canada especially, um, I've been to so many places. It's such a diverse place. It's such a diverse place, man. It's amazing. It's beautiful. There is no doubt about it. Got a chance to go to a couple of places in Canada here. I went to Vancouver, went to Victoria. Uh, that's that was really beautiful. Honestly, it was really, really very beautiful. I heard it's expensive. Never lived there. Sorry, but I think if you are in Canada, I think if you ever get a chance to just come to even Canada, and then you should always visit these two places. I highly recommend that. Go to Vancouver and go to Victoria because they are very beautiful. And Alberta is good too. Alberta has its own things, especially Banff. You can go there. It's good. And Calgary is a decent city too. Really good. I like this city. It got all the seasons, and yeah, summer is especially summer is really good in Calgary here. So I like the summertime, especially in Calgary, because a lot of times we feel like to go to the mountains and kind of go for camping or hiking or something like that. That's what you can actually do in a summertime. But basically, if I see here, even if you don't even go there, summer itself is very beautiful here. Just have a walk in the downtown, or even wherever you live in the city, just walk around. And it's not a some countries really have a harsh weather in the summertime, and some of you actually aware about that. Some of you actually live in those countries. But summertime, Alberta, if you get a chance, come here. You will like it. um, this is what I really love here. Um, there are a lot of sports here, a lot of things you can do. Which hi, how are you doing? Which you especially oh, that was just a friend who just passed by. So there are a lot of sports here you can do here, because when I was here, I wanted to attempt so many things, and I think I'm thankful to God that I was able to attempt all of those things, what I wanted to do, and wanted to see how it feels like. I may not be an expert in any of those or whatever I was doing in the past, but it was really good. I want to try skiing. How it feels like to ski. That was really amazing, man. Honestly, that was that was a fun time. One of my friend actually told me, you should try skiing, then I was really interested, and then what I did is I said, okay, I'll go there. Here there is a Calgary Olympic Plaza here. I went there. I thought, okay, let's just try it. And so once you go there, they charge you, I don't know how much was that at that point in time. I think it's below $100, something like that, for a lesson and for the equipment rental and stuff. So I think you can stay there for, I think, 2 hours lesson, and you can stay like for the whole day, something like. There was some kind of arrangement there. So me and a couple of other people, we were in the group, and all of us, we were just trying to learn it. And I thought, okay, I'll try to learn it too. And then probably some of the guys actually in the group itself, they belong to Calgary itself, so they're just kind of aware how it is like, but they just wanted to have some kind of formal training, or just kind of basics. So I was part of that group, and I took a training for 2 hours basically. And then I thought, okay, all right, this training seems like I can actually stand. So that's how much you learn. You can stand, and you can just kind of do a little bit of skiing. And actually, I took a lesson for snowboarding actually. And then later I find out, the first day itself, that's the only day actually I took a training, and I thought, okay, let's just try this. So I took a day for, I took that day of training for snowboarding. And then I tried it. It was kind of hard, and I fell down so many times, and everybody was just kind of coming around me and asking me, how are you, like, are you doing okay, or are you all right, or something. And the people were actually basically very nice. So I thought, wow, that's amazing. And people just kind of notice you, how good or how bad you are, or if you're struggling or anything like that. But was really fun. So I was there for a whole day. I suppose I took a break and then eat something, maybe, I suppose, I don't remember. But then I was again back with all those equipments, and then I started doing it again. So yeah, for that day it was quite a fun. But since I was not doing really well, so I went to the internet. I thought, okay, what? I mean, I was just trying to attempt snowboarding, but I think I just want to know, is skiing easier or snowboarding easier? Because it's just, what you're doing is just you're doing it on the snow, right? So I thought it could be a kind of very similar experience. I just want to find out which one is easier so that I can attempt that. So I found out skiing is a bit easier. The people have their own, things, what they know about it. I'm not the expert, but I felt it was easy at that point in time. Maybe I could feel different right now, but I felt, okay, all right, skiing is easier. So what I did is, I went second time. I think second time again. It's been so long ago. I don't remember if I rented it or by the time I already had my equipments. So I thought, okay, I think I rented it. I'm not sure, but I went there. I thought, okay, let's just try it again. And I kept going there for first 2-3 years a lot. First 2 years, I think. Once in a week kind of thing, and which is pretty good, which is a decent amount of time you can go for any of these activities. And that's what I was doing. So I went there again with one of my Chinese friend, and he just knew a little bit of skiing, and he was really interested, but he was old. He thought, okay, I know how to ski. I said, okay, all right, I'll be in, so we'll go together. He said, okay, all right. So we both went there, and I think he's so old, but he was so interested in, and kind of just to experience it. When I see him, like, he was just at the basics too. So yeah, but so he was slow, but he was trying to attempt every single thing. So I was I was not I was not good either. But so I kept doing it for, I think, good amount of time. Every week I was going there, and went there a lot of times. So he had a plan. So he just kind of knew a little bit more, because he was living in Calgary, I suppose, more than 25 years. So he told me the best way to do it is just to have your own equipment, And yeah, so then I bought the equipments, yes. And then I bought my equipments, and those ones are kind of the old ones. I just got it from uh, you know when you buy old, it's cheaper. So when you're experimenting, it's not a bad idea, right? So if you get a good equipment, then it's okay, you can have those. And yeah, so I bought those, and then okay, I'm not gonna spend on a brand new ones. I know nothing about it, and just gonna give a shot. So I bought the skiing shoes, and then the skiing those all of the equipment, right, whatever I needed, so ski pants and everything. So we went there. And it was because when you have your own equipment, the only thing you had to buy was a ticket. So it's kind of way easier to do any of the activity more often when you have know that you're not paying for every single thing. So I thought, okay, all the time. And then sometimes you lose interest when you know that it's just you have a time, and go there and just have fun. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, eat something, come back. So yeah, I end up liking it. So I thought, okay, let's just go there. So me and my friend, we were there. And so he had a plan I was just talking about. He had all the tickets for the winter season. So there is something called seasonal tickets, like the pass or something. Yeah, like you get bunch of tickets, and you can just use it for, it's good for a day, something like that. So we have those bunch of tickets, and it comes out cheaper when you buy a lot in number. And then he had a lot of those tickets. He said, okay, so he sell me those tickets. I didn't buy anything directly from a shop itself, or from the website. So I think he got some kind of deal. So we went there. I said, okay. We went there, and then we kept doing it. I think uh, as long as we were in touch for that period of time. Um, Now I think I talked to him long ago. Now it's been a long time since just life moves on, and you keep doing different things. But we did it for a certain period of time, and that was really a wonderful experience. And I really and then there was one of the time, and because I knew a little bit of the basics, I was not really good at it, but I just knew how to stand and how to just kind of ski a little bit by the time. And then there were our couple of friends, group friends from a company, and thought, okay, we go to the mountains now. And I was like kind of excited. I said, okay, I'll do it. I want to be part of it, and how it is. And then they said, okay, all right, so you want to do so I said, yeah, I should be part of it. I think each one of them, they were expert, and I was me and one of my friends, we were really the beginners. And another friend, he didn't even do it at all, like in his whole life. So we ended up doing it, and we picked up saying, okay, we're heading to that mountain, and then we'll come from there. We sit on that gondola, what do you call it, and then it took us there. Then from there we had to come back again, and we did it the first time. The one I did it first time, because it was when you're in a mountain, or when you're in a certain setting like Olympic plazas, it's a completely different experience. So things with the mountain is it has a good snow, lot of snow, which is really helpful. You can actually learn skiing. That's what I found out, actually, rather than just going for a little place which you have a very limited certain area where you might get a hard snow. I think in COP, when I was there, it was a very hard snow, and hard and soft, and they were just it's way more artificial than the real one. So on the mountains, there is abundance of snow, and the more the snow you got, and softer it is, and then even if you fall, you get hurt less, and then you can ski more. And I think there is something about it. And but for learning purpose, if you want to learn skiing or snowboarding, I think if you just keep your practice on the mountains, I think you will like way much better than going to like, I don't mean to say that it's a bad idea to just start from a small place, but it's a good idea because you at least learn the basics. But I think if you really want to enjoy it, I think any skill when you do it really well, when you can do it really well, do it, then that's the only point of time you actually enjoy it. Otherwise you enjoy it, but in bits and pieces. You have like both the experiences, good and bad, and you feel, okay, that was good, that was not good, and stuff, right? but it's always a very different experience. But for what I think, um, overall, if I have to sum up my skiing experience, okay, today's uh, vlog is just getting into the skiing only. So was really a good experience. Anybody, I mean, if you come from any of the countries or any of the places, I think especially in Calgary mountains, because Calgary has the mountains, like there are some close areas to the Calgary which has mountains, and which is good for skiing. And it gets a little bit expensive, but I think it's still worth it. People who just know skiing or just wanna give a shot, and it's just okay. You can try it. I think it was more than $150, or I think around $100 a ticket there to just use the facility for a day. That was really a very good experience for me. So yeah, peace, guys. This was my experience about my skiing in and around the Calgary areas, and was a fun time. And thank you so much for listening to me. And I really want you guys to subscribe to my channel. And I keep on posting new videos all the time, and that's what I'm actually thinking about right now, just to post more and more videos, so that I really have I have really have a lot of contents to talk about. And then that's what I would try to do, and just try to engage you and entertain you as much as possible. And even I think some people are producing videos, and I think every person can contribute its own story in YouTube. And definitely we can share. Just put comments if you want to say something or want to talk about it or anything like that, whatever comes to your mind, man. This is a new channel, and I'm just trying to produce more videos, and just see where we can take this channel to. And thank you so much. Keep listening to me, and and thank you so much.